Hey, Fielding. Hey, Jada. What's up, you guys? This is what I'm having. Sloppy Joe's, salad, and some curly fries. It's going pretty good. It's been a pretty decent day. On Fielding, I just got through with episode 4 of Wentworth. I tell you, this is my shirt. It says Voodoo fan in need of head. I know. Hopefully you all get it. This is Andy Barton. Hi, Andy Barton. Fielding. Oh, you don't know what a sloppy Joe is. Hey, Kitty Cat and Lola. Oh, what's going on, Lola? That's okay. So Fielding, a sloppy Joe is basically, it's made with like ground beef or like ground chuck or ground beef. And there's a sloppy Joe mix that you can get. It's like got sugar, onion, spices, paprika. Put that on there, and then you have Manwich sloppy Joe sauce. Is basically a tomato sauce. The sauce I used was a thick and crunchy. It's supposed to have more like bell peppers and onions in it, but you can't really tell. Not really. But then you can put like sugar or barbecue sauce. I put a little bit of barbecue and some sugar in mine. I think if you ever watch Roseanne, how they used to eat loose meat sandwiches, I think it might kind of be the same thing, unless they might be, or it might be like shredded pork. But it's not. It's just not a burger. It's just ground beef. You put in the skillet and let it brown, and put all that stuff in there, and you get that. Now, I could have had it on a bigger bun, but I opted not to. Well, Andy, yeah, I was trying to do it a little bit an hour earlier. So, yeah, it's a little bit earlier than in the UK than if I were to have done it 6 or 7 o'clock. Then I have some people that are like trying to catch it. I love the name you give people in the chat, Snackchat. You like the name of the group? The name of that's the name of my live. I call my live that. I don't. Hey, what's up, Ruthless? How's it going, sir? Having a good day? Is this mic sounding okay, you guys? Lots of crunchiness going on. Y'all shoot me with whatever while I finish up this sloppy joe. I truly have not eaten much in the way of breakfast at all. I made this and I kept taking spoonfuls of it, but I didn't have a proper sandwich until now. Okay. Well, Whisper is active. What's going on, sir? What's happening? How are you? Oh, Whisper, just so you know, I'm going to be doing Wingstop tomorrow night after I get off work. It's going to be boneless wings and bone-in wings. I know how much you like the chicken video, so. Oh, I didn't even notice you did a video, Ruthless. I'm too busy trying to cook this stuff up and watching these shows. I'm sure I will see it. I just haven't been on YouTube. Oh, Whispers, when can we expect another one from you, sir? You teasing us and then you go away forever. Really, Luke? And this is not you, Luke, as in Ruthless Eater. This is Luke Hollowell. Really? Why do you say that? What I think is interesting is how, like, your McDonald's might have a different kind of sandwich than ours. And I usually wish that we had what you guys carry. I'd like to know if what was I gonna say? I just lost my train of thought. Oh well. I may not do these lives on Sundays anymore because even preparing you guys for them, yeah, there's still never enough people. But I appreciate not having to ask you guys to hit the thumbs up button. That was really nice. I mentioned Fielding. I just saw episode 4, and this was where they had the what's her name, Liz. She was, hey, what's up, Ada? She was supposed to be giving a speech to the governor and all of these, hoity-toity people and everything, and she couldn't, and she went and got drunk. Oh, I felt so bad for her. Really, really, really good. All right, Ruth, I'll see you later. UK is just boring, especially fast food wise. We have McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Taco Bell, but in the USA, you guys have Sonic, Wendy's, Jack in the Box. And I've never had Jack in the Box. I don't think they have those everywhere in the US. But Wendy's I've had, Sonic I've had. They have a lovely burger called the Big Cheesy, but they probably don't have it anymore. Okay, Ada, since it's probably just you and I, but hold on, Ada. Let me get Fielding up in here because yeah, I was telling a coworker that I'm going to talk about Wentworth for just a second, Ada, and then we got to get to you. But Fielding. So I was telling a coworker, I was like, Liz seems like she's one of the most likable people on the show, and I kept wondering like, why is she in there? And I didn't think I was gonna find out so soon, but yeah, it's. I love the backstories, how these women wound up in there, but it's getting really, really good, and I'm seeing where people say it's really emotional. I think you mentioned the same thing too. Yeah, I can see that happening. Um, I don't really have a favorite. I find myself like kind of rooting for most of the women. I like Jack, but I hate Jack at the same time. Jax, but I hate her at the same time. I like that she's a badass. She's like old school. They always got one, like Red, I think was the one in Orange is the New Black. So what I really want to get at, are they going to explore the relationship between the governor and Frankie? Because right now it's just implied, but we don't know the history. So I'm hoping they're going to tackle it. And Luke, I'm sorry, Hallowell, I'm reading your. Oh, yeah, I did read your statement. Oh, I read it already. Your comment rather, not your statement. I'm gonna spit out my salad, you guys. Yeah, I haven't. The Boomer. I'm waiting for her story. And Frankie, I like Frankie, but it's that whole area, that whole environment in prison. Okay, Ada, are you there? Please hit me up. Let me know if you're there. Mm. Did you start the second season, Ada? You're already done with the second season, aren't you? Oh my God. Oh my God. Please don't tell me you're done with the second season. I decided not to start it because it was just The last episode in the first season was just too deep. Hey, Vic, made it through. I'm glad you could come. Ada, you are horrible. You are so horrible. Oh my God. What's the point of doing this if we can't share it together? At this rate, I can't believe it. At this rate, Ada, you need to just go and just watch all. Oh, there's nothing else to watch. There's no season 3. You waiting until the next season. You off to another movie, another show. Oh my God, Ada. Well, there's literally no one I can talk to about it now. As I don't, who is Ruth? Oh, Ruthless. Oh, Ruthless Eat. Okay, I'm like, who the hell is Ruth? Ain't no Ruth in here. Oh, Fielding did see you. Why couldn't you just watch another series, Ada? You knew we were doing this. Well, thank you, Luke. We try to have some fun here. Usually it's, well, not, I shouldn't say usually. Depending on what time or what day it is, there's usually a few more people. You too, Freak 96. Hello there and welcome. I appreciate it coming through. Yeah, my sloppy joe's almost. Well, not the entire sloppy joe, but the sandwich is almost gone. You never seen How to Get Away with Murder? Oh, see, I can't go back to that because I stopped watching it and I forgot what season I left off at. So that's one of those I'm going to have to go back to. What I will then do is continue to. But okay, so last episode of season 1, first season of You. Okay, I'm not going to think anything because I realize this show likes to make you think things are one way, but they wind up being something totally different. So I'm just going to watch the first episode of season 2 in earnest. I don't care that Candace appears to be back. You don't know if he's just dreaming it or what the hell is going on. So I'm just gonna go forth. But the scene the scene that took me out was when he caught her looking in that damn ceiling. Oh, in the bathroom. Damn it to hell. Fuck. And then he killed her. It's like, oh. Okay, and believe it or not, for a minute, no, don't tell me nothing. Victor, your fellow moderator has really loused this up. I was waiting till it had a lot of seasons because I got the wrong person for this. You gonna been and watched every single season of every show. You seem chill and you're not begging for subscribers, so could always use subscribers, but I don't come here to beg for subscribers. Now, I will say if someone wants to super chat me a small donation, you feel free to do that in here. Now, I do that, but I haven't done it in a while. Hello, Tracy. How are you? And hello there, Toby. With a Y. Do you want me to tell you? No. Do not tell me anything about Candace. No. No, you need to watch the shows. However, you if you trying to watch if you trying to watch you if you wa- it's still a really good show. But we're talking everything about it because that was what we're supposed to be doing. When he looked in when she was in the ceiling, I said, first of all, didn't he not tell her that he would be back in 5 minutes? Why would you go through that? Save it for another time. If Even if she kind of noticed something, because I can't remember how that scene had played out. Um, I can't remember how she came to look in there. I forget those details, but even when she saw something, I would be like, you know what? Note to self: when he's gone the next time, maybe for a longer period of time, check this bullshit out in the ceiling first. I know that was a man. That scene had me. I was on the edge of this chair. I was like, "Oh my god, back! What are you doing, girl? What are you doing?" It's so riveting. It's so good. Vic, are you watching any of these shows? If you're still here, just Luke. The show is called You. It's on Netflix. Smothered pork chops, greens, and mac and cheese. Mm. That's much better than my meal, I have to say. That's why I see. That's why I can't wait to meet you. But it would be so cool if we lived together because I would be over your place. I'd be eating on that. Now I have to find another show to watch. And someone told me, I think Ruthless Eater said that either he said that Dracula was good or somebody said that Dracula was good. But then I heard two people say it was trash, and then two other people said it was good. So I don't know what to think. But I heard that the episodes are 2 hours long. I don't want to. I don't want to get involved in that. I don't. I don't want 2 hour episodes. Thanks. I've watched some strange TV shows and weird movies. Yes, I've seen one. I think one season of Stranger Things. It was good, but I did not stay with it. Ada, I'm rolling my eyes at you. Has anyone found me on Instagram? By the way, at the official choose. Show. It's on It's on Netflix. It's called You, and the other one I've been watching is called Wentworth. Although it's an older show, it's really really good. Women's prison, that whole thing. It's mad and confusing. A coworker said the same thing, Luke, that it's really confusing and just kind of like, oh, Fielding, you say the same thing. Okay. Hello, AA from France. Welcome. Glad to have you. How is everybody doing? How was everybody's Sunday? This is my time to get you all to put stuff in the chat while I finish up the vestiges of my meal. I so thank you for putting that in my ear fielding. That was a really good choice. It's a good riveting show to watch. A good riveting 45 minutes, I tell you. Hey, Gabriel, what's going on? Currently, it is already Monday here. Oh, it's okay. Because it's probably what 5:15 or something now. 5:20, 5:15 here in Chicago, at least. Josh Green, long time no see. How you doing, sir? I had some steak kebabs with steak fry. Okay, okay. I see you are a huge Stranger Things fan, Lou. So Fielding and Luke, this is what the Sloppy Joe mix would look like. And you can eat it like this too. You can have it on crackers. You could, I don't think most people do it on crackers, but you can. I was tempted to throw some garlic bread in the toaster oven, but I like enjoying it like this too. And you can see like, you see that, no, you can't, because it just fell in. Some little peppers in there, red and green bell peppers. I threw some minced garlic in mine too, which was really a good idea. Okay, what y'all talking about? Let me see. No, y'all not talking about anything. Okay. For those who are interested, I will be doing probably when this is over, page turning, whisper, gum chewing. I'll be just switching it up a little bit. I'll be doing that on the Choose channel. So let's keep talking about you. I still remember. I kind of don't want to talk about it now because you've seen every darn thing, but I just don't know what to think about Candace, so I'm just gonna wait. But I liked hearing a little bit more about how her story came to be, how he came to, know her and everything. But I still feel like there's something up with that. Paco, poor Paco, poor freaking Paco. Luke, lately it's been on Sundays, but I mean, it can be like I do it twice a week. That's been my speed so far, but nothing is set in stone. I usually post when I'm going to do it. Billabong Matt, what's going on? Matt, were you supposed to be watching these shows with us? You and Wentworth, or were you supposed to be, or was that another Matt? I can't remember. What about when she got free and Paco doesn't open? Tension, tension, tension. I felt it. I felt so bad for her, but I felt so bad for him too because, he's had this. He's had so much trauma. That kid, okay, and so Matt, where are you? Because one of us, whose name I will not mention, but it isn't me, and she is the only other person who has seen it. has moved on past season 2 and is now waiting for season 3. So she has ditched those of us who were starting. Okay, I'm liking it. Don't say nothing about it. I'm liking it a lot though. Um, so, okay, what were we talking about? Like, oh, Paco. Okay. So here's what I'm wondering though. Is there more to the relationship between Joe and Mr. Mooney is his name? Is there more to that? Because, like, he, well, he's no, okay, no, I can't really say that. Because he had Benji in there and he had no type of affinity for Benji at all. He just didn't want him anywhere near Beck. But I feel like there's something more to that relationship. Or maybe I'm reading too much into it. Okay, Matt, just stay there. Wait till I'm gonna watch the first episode of season 2 tonight. Just stay there so you and I can kind of watch it together. Because somebody whose name I will not mention. Oh, you would say that because you know. Is there something? Never mind. Don't. I'm gonna find out. Let me find out the hard way. The Intruder. Who was in that, and what's it about? I don't think I've ever seen it. You know what, You know who Mr. Mooney reminds me of? If I'm fidgeting in this place, it's because this room, the heat hasn't kicked in, and it's really, really cold. Mr. Mooney reminds me of. Did anyone watch the movie? Okay, I forget this actor's name. There was a movie. What was it called? It wasn't called Drumline, but the man, he was in Oz, bald, older white guy, kind of nice looking though, and he was teaching he had a jazz class, or he was a music teacher, and he was teaching this one guy, this one kid. He was like, not a mentor, but he was just torturing this kid in this movie. I think he won an Oscar for it. Did anyone know what I'm talking about? What was the name of that movie? It was a really good movie. But Mr. Mooney, look-wise, reminds me of this guy. Y'all know what movie I'm talking about, don't y'all? It came out like Dennis Quaid, Megan Good. Oh, Michael E. Oh, crazy neighbor that doesn't want to move on from the house he sold next door. Oh wow. What'd you say that was on? Is that on Netflix or something, Victor? I should for the record, Luke, and anyone else that might be. I have been away from Netflix for a long time. I only started back getting into it like a little less than a week or two ago. So these are the two shows that that are introducing me back into Netflix. So I have not seen a lot of stuff on there, including Bird Box. So. Hi there, Sugar Plum. How are you? Are you this Sunday? What's the name of that movie? He was a jazz teacher or something, and the guy was learning drums. He played the drums in this jazz class, and the guy would like really torture him. What was this? Well, that sounds kind of good, Vic. I might watch that. Is it do you don't know how many seasons it has already, do you? Is it a brand new show? I'm doing good. Thank you, Sugar Plum. I'm doing pretty good. I just had sloppy joes and salad and french fries, so I'm good. Thank you, Peter. Hello, Peter. Whiplash. I kept thinking Drumline. I said, it's not Drumline. It was a totally different movie. But yes, Whiplash. Oh, so good. Mr. Mooney reminds me of the actor in Whiplash. In my opinion, Bird Box caused a lot of controversy but it was unique and strange. Okay. I like unique and strange. But I wish I were a binge watcher so that I can get through a lot of this stuff so that I can catch some of these movies because I it's too overwhelming for me to watch several at once. So I feel like I need to focus on maybe two, possibly three. Um, Let me think. What else was I going to mention about you? What do you think, you guys, Ada and Matt, or anyone else who has watched it, Fielding, I think you have to, about is there going to be more on the kooky girl that is with the other bookstore worker, the heavy dude? What do you think about her? I don't, is she just cut from a different cloth? Is there going to be more to her in season two? Matt, I hear you. Like what I would like to do is get rid of. Sorry, get rid of you, finish you, and then go back to Wentworth. But I'm so invested in Wentworth as well that I just go back and forth because it's just better that way. I can know what's going on because there are a couple of coworkers that want to know. They told me to wait until I finish all the episode season one and then go back to them with it so they can talk to me about it. Oh, oh, Ada isn't it's not in New York? Oh, I can't wait to start it out. I kind of like the New York setting, but I heard it gets so twisty. What could possibly happen though? We thought Candace was dead. Do we think that Peach is dead? You know what? Let's not talk about Candace because I don't say nothing about her. Um, do we think Peach is dead? Or are you just gonna tell me I have to wait and see? So Peter, I have never seen Dexter, but I knew of the premise somewhat. And when I found out about this show, that's kind of what I thought about. I thought it probably has similarities to Dexter. So I guess I'll get to see what that actually means. But I've heard that Dexter was a pretty good show, but I really don't want to watch that now because I've got this. You see two of the same type of thing, you know what I mean? See, okay. Then we're gonna go back. Go back to what I was talking about the last time we talked about the movie, the show. Benji was a jerk. Peach was not only annoying, but apparently was holding some secrets, some bones in her closet of her own. And it seemed to me like, I feel like when Joe showed her that when she was in the cage, that Beck didn't have, maybe it was difficult for her to have the kind of reaction that all these episodes leading up to 10 that I wanted her to have. I would have been like, this crazy bitch, she's had pictures of me. Really? I would have, but so much has happened. She had a fresh, I don't know what he did. I don't know how he hit her, but she winds up in this damn glass cage, can't get out. Maybe it's just a lot on a girl. Okay, fine, whatever. But I was waiting for a moment. I guess the kind of scene I wanted was Peach being alive and Beck finding out and confronting Peach about all of these photos in her drive of her. That's the thing I wanted to have happen. You is very good. You know what, Peter? I thought you were speaking some incorrect grammar. You is very good. My bad, but not on the same level as Dexter. Oh, okay. Nothing about the first season is in the second season. I hate when shows do that. It just seems kind of cheap. It seems kind of cheap to me, like lazy. Like you don't, because are you telling me, well, no, don't tell me nothing. See, Ada, this is why this is not supposed to happen like this. Because now you are way ahead of the curve. It would have been nice had I known, had we found out together, okay, that season 2 is nothing like season 1. But now you are ahead of the curve. If we do this with another show, you have to force yourself to watch something completely different, find a documentary or something. Maybe we should all do a documentary too. I like documentaries. I want to see a good one. Not that Aaron Hernandez bullshit. I don't want to see that. All right, Vic, take care, sir. Thank you for popping through. Enjoy that dinner too. I know you're going to enjoy it. It sounds really good. I'm enjoying it in my head. Thank you, Luke. Take care. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. White House Farm, excellent documentary. Oh, if it's anything political, I don't know about that. We're already watching a reality show with the White House is concerned. Yeah, but no, it's I'll probably, let's see what you all say. It's about a murder that occurred in Essex, England. Oh. Does it have like mm, hmm. Yeah, I don't want to see a documentary like that. I want to see something else. I wouldn't typically have a problem with watch. It's just there's so many documentaries that are like that to me. I want to watch something that's about a person that maybe a celebrity or like I've never seen Surviving R. Kelly, but that's probably not on Netflix. I'd like to see something like that. Or now, I mean, I would like to know more about the. There was a famous Night Stalker happened, I think, in the 70s. I would know the name when I hear when I see the name, but I'd like to know more about that. Hunters. It comes out in February, and it looks pretty interesting. Not a documentary now. No, I don't think I have seen that. No, I've never seen Leaving Neverland either. That might be a good one to watch. That might be a good one to watch. That's Michael Jackson. The Neverland Ranch. I thought everybody had seen that one. Is it even on Netflix? Although, I have a built-in opinion about that already, and it's not necessarily pro Michael Jackson, but I just have always felt like any parent that entrusts their children with a stranger, and I don't care if Michael Jackson was a world renowned celebrity, he was still a stranger to your children. So, you know, you are about as complicit in the alleged crimes yourself as a parent for entrusting your child in his care. I don't know what to think. I really don't see him as someone who would harm or molest children, although I can see where I can see where things in his life might lead people down that path. I could see where what we in the public have come to know as his part of his legacy regarding his childhood and all of that. I could see where people would come to such a conclusion. Do I agree? He said in one interview, I think it was the interview with that. He was a British journalist. I forget his name, but he said something like, "What's wrong with having children in your bed?" And when I first heard him say that, Michael Jackson, there are two things. If you think of him as a man-child kind of a person that really didn't have a childhood, so it's like he's trying to live vicariously through the lives of these other children. I could see where that might come across as kind of an innocent statement. But the other thing that I thought about is the fact that there seemed to never be little girls around. And if they were, he didn't lavish as much attention on them, or the media never focused on them as much as they focused on the little boys. That part to me always seemed kind of interesting. you know. But oh Lord, because we know Ada needs something to watch. Where is this Michael Jackson documentary? Where can I watch it? There's my other partner in crime. Where have you been, Mr. Brandon? Luke was just on here, but he had to go to Target. Ada, you are a mess. Where is this Michael Jackson? So that's what I would say about Michael Jackson. I I just don't see him as far as any kind of sex with children. I don't even see it happening. But does his does he have a skewed kind of concept of what's appropriate or what's inappropriate as far as children go? Perhaps, but I just don't see him taking the next step. He has always seemed sexless to me. Even the women he was reportedly with over the years, like I think Tatum O'Neal, Brooke Shields, um, uh, Lisa Marie Presley. I just don't see any kind of sexual whatever going on with these women. Brandon, what's up with you tonight? What's happening? Are you experiencing the cold like the rest of us? What are you eating tonight? We haven't seen your likeness here in quite some time. Oh, well, happy birthday. Whatever her name is, little 4-year old. I don't remember. I don't think I remember 4. But I knew how to work a record player at a very young age. I think I do remember 5, but I don't know that I remember 4. Yeah, I do think that, as far as, like having, children in your bed, and you're not the child's parent, that's a little skewed. But again, I don't put the blame solely on Michael Jackson. I put the blame on the parents for allowing it to happen just because he's Michael Jackson. He's still a stranger to your child. You know, you wouldn't entrust. So it's almost like, okay, the person has to be in the public eye and have sold millions and millions of albums in order for you to throw your child into the arms of what is essentially a stranger. It doesn't make any sense. It's wackadoo. Yeah, Brandon, our winds have diminished. I sound like a weather person, but the uh, the cold is still. I think we're like 19 for a high, and it's probably gone back down now. So Macaulay Culkin starred in Home Alone. Yeah, I believe that too. Oh, y'all both live in. Oh, I didn't know that. Y'all probably neighbors and don't even know it. Parents pressured Michael Jackson into a lot of things. Well, they were Jehovah's Witnesses. I think they all had that to deal with. But she may be 4, but she's a firecracker. Sassiest kid on the East Coast. Well, happy birthday, Riley. I know she ain't watching, but at least I was able to say happy birthday to her. Yeah, let's find out where y'all. Don't give y'all addresses now. Just, you know. Oh, Allentown. Is that where what Billy Joel was singing about? Yeah, I'm living here in Allentown. Is that what that was? That's the Allentown you live in? Um, yeah, Luke. I don't know why they would blame her, other than maybe I have to see the documentary. If you saw the documentary, don't tell us nothing. Don't be talking about it. Just let us watch it. But yeah, I don't know why they would blame her particularly, but Ada Cruz, song is called Allentown by Billy Joel. Okay, if you're from Allentown, I think you would know. Look it up. It's a horrible song, but yeah, it's by Billy Joel. It's not one of my favorites by him. I probably sang it than he did though. And truly, when you hear it, Ada, you're gonna hit it, like hit the pause button or walk away from it. It's not that nice. It might be nice if you live there. Like you might, I'll take that back. You might actually like it. Who knows? Billy Joel is not a bad musician. I just don't like that particular song by him. Hey Anna Lou, all these people I have no. It's so interesting lives. You get to see people you ain't never seen before. Well, isn't that something? All this time, you and Brandon are an hour away from each other. That's great. I wish I had like a mukbanger that lived near me. Oh, you guys. Okay, really quick. Just keep chatting while I talk. So someone I really like, Random Vents ASMR. He made a few. I don't know if you all are subscribed to his channel, but he made a couple of videos recently. So check him out. Um, who else? I feel like there was. Oh, so did y'all know this? I didn't know this. So ASMR The Chew and ASMR Dream Chew are mother and son. They're related. I did not know that. They did a video together, and I just thought it was like, two ASMR people meeting, and here they are, mother and son. Do y'all know? Are y'all subscribed to them at all? Oh, I so love that. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Oh, I better. Oh, Lord. And that's like a Disney song, too. God, I hope they don't come for me. Jeez. I hate that they would have to come for you just for singing like one or two lines. Not trying to sell it, nothing like that. Ada, really? ASMR The Chew and ASMR Dream Chew. So ASMR The Chew is the mom, and Dream Chew is her son. Y'all much don't watch ASMR videos. Y'all just watch like mukbangs. It was a cute video too. It was really nice. Do you know who I'm talking about though, Ada? I, oh, I don't know what that is, Brandon. You know who she is? I watch Sass ASMR and Zach Choi, Suella ASMR. I've heard of the first two, not the last one. Ada was supposed to do a video a long time ago, and that shit never happened. Brandon, we still waiting on your video. She looks young, but that's his mom. Oh, Lord, my hands are cold. Damn. My hands are cold. You know, yeah, and I've seen her channel like in passing. I might have watched a couple times, but never subbed her until now. But I have been subbed to him for a short while, but obviously not long enough to realize that they were related. Just finished putting a headlight in my wife's car, and I'm pretty sure I have frost. Oh no. That can be dangerous, Brandon. Don't be messing with that. But yeah, it's cold in here. I don't know, and I got the filter changed on my radiator because it was spewing out like water. Water would drip when the heat would cut on, but now it seems like the heat will cut on. It'll come on, but you'd hear that noise a little bit, and then it'll go away. But I'm not feeling it. Like I really need to feel it. You know. Yeah, when I went to take the trash out. You know, especially this morning, because it was probably, I think, 3 degrees this morning, like around, it was around 10ish. And there are people who live on the ground floor, and I'm always like, oh my God, they're gonna, unless they have like something at their door to prevent people, because sometimes people leave out of the back door where I take the trash out. And I was like, if they don't have anything tucked under their door, they're going to feel this draft. I said, I'm going to try to take all these bags with both hands all at the same time so I don't have to have that air coming in. Because you really, I mean, you could feel that. You could feel it hard too. So I lift the thing had all the snow and ice on it. I was like lifting the lid to the dumpster up and then threw the trash in there. Quick and cheeky self-promotion. I write something called fan fiction that can be very suspicious, but it's about Harry Potter. I don't do anything regarding Harry Potter. I don't watch Harry Potter. I'm not interested in anything Harry Potter related, just so you know. Oh, I love to write as well. And I also want to be writing. Okay, y'all handle that. Okay, you guys, I think this might be it. Unless y'all want something else to talk about, want me to talk about something else, want to pick my brain about something, maybe you know about something that I might also know about, I am here at your disposal, but if not, then we can end the live. But Ada, as for you, I will touch base with you via text on about season 2. And I'm going to continue watching Wentworth. And I think I'm going to start another one. I keep hearing people talk about AJ and the Queen. I need a balance. So I might start with that and see how it is. That's the RuPaul series. not as many as you, Ada. I'm probably gonna wind up seeing if I can get two in tonight. I'm gonna say because Wednesday. Oh, see, you know what? I'm going to Evanston on Wednesday, so I don't know if I'll be able to be back in time to do a live Wednesday. That live may not happen Wednesday. It might happen another day. Um, I might make it Tuesday or Thursday. One of the two. So I'm gonna put myself at maybe 4. So I'll be 4 episodes deep in season 2. So hopefully that'll be enough. No. Oh, I don't know. Maybe by Thursday. If I shoot for Thursday, then I can feel confident that I'll be at 4 episodes deep. Not by Tuesday though. And still be, watching Wentworth. We're talking about you and yeah, you. Ada, you there? Y'all hear it? That's the heater. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna say good night. Thank you so much for popping through. And maybe definitely Thursday for the live. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it Tuesday or Wednesday. So, um, yeah, I know. I'm going to text you, Ada. No worries there. I will text you. But yeah, thanks you guys and have a good night. Bye. Like I said, I'm doing another video tonight, but it's not going to be eating. It'll be gum chewing. So just so you know that for anyone that's interested, that will happen. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.